Hi, my name's Gecko. Welcome back to another mini Motorways video. Let's get started. So I'm going to be giving the daily challenge in Munich a go. Out of all of my standard maps, Munich is the worst one by far. I think the next closest is probably Zurich actually. 2894 is the lowest after that. Yeah, so Munich 1717, then the next lowest is Zurich. I've only actually played through this one twice in the normal mode. I played it a couple of times in the daily challenge and weekly challenge, I think. It's a very, very tough map. So we'll be trying it out on the daily challenge. We've got double the number of roundabouts awarded, and then start with 2 bridges and no further bridges are offered. Now that's going to be very, very tough on this map, I think. So we're going to have to be really clever with what we do, especially in the early game. Obviously later on it's not too bad because we do actually get motorways which act as bridges on a lot of occasions. I'm going to hit that fast forward. Imagine there's going to be a lot of people with some decent scores here, and we'll see what we can do about getting in the top 100. That's always my aim, get to the top 100. But we'll see what we can do about doing that. There's been a couple of occasions on the daily challenge where I've hit top 10. That really was nice. Nice little surprise to see that happen on the leaderboard. Yeah, we'll see what we can do about doing that again. If you've done today's daily challenge, do let me know how you got on. It'd be interesting to see where you guys are placing on the leaderboard and how many points you got. I can actually just hug this because there's one space there, and unless it was a blue or a red, that'd have been a rubbish place for a house to spawn later on in the game, especially. Right, we'll take the roundabouts. Usually I'd take traffic lights, but the fact that it's giving me 2 roundabouts, I think especially early game, is going to be helpful. I find when you've got to have it where you've got like a T-junction, I find a roundabout much more helpful than traffic lights. Right, okay, so straight away we've got a problem. We're going to redraw the blues completely. We're actually going to send them off around this way. Let's get this guy on here. Actually, no, we want it to go this way, actually. I'm going to keep that there. We are going to draw the bridge around this way. And what we are going to do is we're going to connect there. That's going to be a roundabout. How would it look there, actually? I don't want it right outside the entrance. So we'll do that. Once we get this bridge back, once this blue guy gets home. We were going to go around, but obviously we can't do that now because we're right at the edge. So we're going to have to go through them for now. So he's home now, which gives us that bridge back. And we're going to go... Wait a second, we only get 2 bridges, don't we? We're going to have to do that for now, aren't we? That's not ideal. I mean, unless we go across and join that. I think that's what we'll do instead, rather than have a junction there. We'll take traffic lights this time. We're going to need to get motorways as soon as possible, of course. Right, could do with more blues spawning here. That's actually really helpful. Because what that means is once we're zoomed out, we can actually get these 3 blues to go around here. And I'm actually going to save that right now. We're going to do this. Once we get these 2 cars back home, No, it wasn't them. Who was it we were waiting for? This one, and hopefully this one. Yep, here it comes. We can do that. Let's do this down here. What we're also going to do is we're going to send these guys on a bit more of a trek, but it does keep it segregated. And just as I do that, we get an issue. We can disconnect that. How are we going to do this? I think we need a motorway really, but we're going to need to connect that back up, aren't we? Which isn't ideal, because by connecting that up, so I have to cross this blue road because I can't get the blue around, which means that these blues are going to be connected to those, these blues are going to be connected to there, and these blues are going to be connected to here via the longest route ever, which isn't ideal. So how are we going to go about this? We'll wait for the next white to spawn. I imagine it'll be down here, and then we'll do something about it. Okay, so we only have got 2 bridges. We're only ever going to have 2 bridges, so we need to do something about connecting these up. I think we're going to have to just do that for now. Yeah. We just have lots of junctions for the moment. We'll say the roundabouts again. That really was an awful spawn for the whites. That like totally screwed me pretty much. Right, we need a motorway as soon as possible so we can get these whites across there. Yeah, literally everything is connected right now, which is not ideal at all. So yeah, so we do desperately need motorways pretty much every week to get a decent score here. I can just imagine it's just going to give us road tiles, traffic lights and roundabouts, though, like an option of 2 of those 3 each time. We do get a motorway, fantastic. Okay, so we needed that. We are going to, now this is annoying, we are going to have to do this, aren't we? Roundabout. That goes there. That can be disconnected at least. These guys are going to have to go through there for now until we come up with a better solution. Because really they can't get through anywhere unless they go on, once we've zoomed out more, unless they go on a massive route around the pinks and the whites. But what we're going to be looking at doing, oops, we want the motorway. Motorway is going to go here. We're going to have another roundabout on this side. We're going to go like that. Okay, so that's upgraded. Actually, what we may be able to do here Saves a junction here. Do I send him? Whilst these are all connected, and there's nothing I can do about not having these all connected to both, I'll send him to the nearer one. Because otherwise, if I send him here, he might actually want to send his car here anyway. And he'd have to go round, then onto the roundabout, and then back. Whereas if he wants to send here, which he has done, then he has to just go past and onto the roundabout. Okay. Right, so lots of motorways needed, really. Okay, right, so what we're going to look at doing, okay, so we can actually handle that. It's not the worst thing in the world. We'll actually get you to join on your own there, but actually we'll do the same here. So whites and pinks are going to continue to share. What we're actually going to do probably, yeah, we're going to get rid of that bridge. And that might sound crazy to start with, but hear me out, hear me out. Okay, right, so we want to send 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to send these two up to join onto here, so we can get them there, but we need the bridge back. What we are going to do is we'll continue to point them that way. Have the motorway go directly to here. We can disconnect that, which means we can do that basically. So purples are now segregated, blues are now segregated, a little bit of a longer journey. These reds are going to go and join here once we've got this bridge back, and then everything's segregated apart from the whites and the pinks. So is this the last thing? Yep, perfect, cool. You can join on actually straight away. Cool, right, okay, so now we need to just go there. We'll stick some traffic lights here. And then we're golden, I think. Obviously we want to do something better with the pinks. If we get to the point where we get another motorway, we may actually get the pinks across and split between the two here, and get the whites and split between here and here, with the motorway finishing here. At the moment it's actually not too bad, but I imagine if one of these upgrades, then it's going to start causing a problem. That's not ideal. Just putting the blues up here. Yeah, that's not ideal at all. Take the motorway. Right, what do we do now? What do we do? I mean, we could potentially just get all of these and split them between the two. But we can't. Can't get these here. Okay, right. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move this motorway. That's gonna split between the two. This guy is not going to be connected anymore. we're going to grab that bridge back. Oh no, what am I doing? So I want that there. This is going to be connected there and there and there. This is going to go around this way to get to these guys. So purples have still got a shortest journey. All the oranges are going to get there, which means that we have got a spare bridge to help out over here. In fact, we can actually get this orange guy involved by going there. And let's turn these back here. And then we get another orange guy spawn over here, which we're running out of road tiles. We'll connect that there. So we want to get these two blues involved here, and we've got the bridge back, so we can do that. We just need to wait for the road tiles to come back. This white is upgraded. At the moment this blue is okay with these three. It's coping, not well, but it's coping. We have got a spare motorway, remember, so I may actually be looking at splitting these pinks and whites out sooner rather than later. Okay, alright, well that is probably... Haven't got any road tiles, great. Where can I save some road tiles? I think just here at the moment, right? We don't need that set of traffic lights now, because that's not a... Oh, that is a separate junction still, isn't it? That is a separate junction, so we are going to do that still, actually. But that should be okay for now. We're actually going to take the road tiles here, so we're just struggling for a short time there with road tiles. I haven't got enough space for a roundabout here. I mean, it could be the case that we actually put the roundabout here. And we go here. And then we do a roundabout, a bridge there. And then we remove all of that. And what we're going to do is we're going to send them up on the bridge up here. Need 3 cars to get home. That's 1, 2. And a third. Ready, here it comes. Nice. It's not ideal having to use 2 bridges just for the blues, but it's not the worst thing ever. Purples are doing it. Sorry, pinks are doing okay. Yeah, this is where we could potentially now split, because we've got that spare motorway, haven't we? So what do we want to do? I think what we want to do is we probably want to say, right, let's send 3 there. We'll move this motorway. We don't actually need that junction then. So what we're going to do is we're going to send need that roundabout back really. Oh, that's upgraded. That's not ideal because it's only 2 going there and they've got quite a distance. Right, so I need that roundabout back really. Cool. So we'll take that, actually we'll put it right in the midst of everything. And that's going to go here. We're going to put that roundabout here between the 2 whites. I think that needs it more because there's a circle building right now. And then once we get another roundabout, we'll use it to split out the pinks. And of course, just as I do that, the whites and pinks have got to be integrated anyway. Okay, well that's fine because we'll use these 3 whites to go there. We'll take 2 more roundabouts then, and we're going to do what we said we were going to do, which is this. So the pinks are going to split. The orange is split from that motorway. We've got like 6 here, haven't we? It's probably not needed for that 1 square building. So we've got 1, 2, 3 going here, and then all of these other ones going between the 3 pinks. That blue can get there. Okay, this blue is struggling. What can we do to help them out? That's just 3, isn't it? Okay, we'll just do that for now. Right, and the purple spawns up there. Right on this. Where have we got purples? It's just literally this cluster, isn't it? So even if we can sneak them up here, we can't sneak them past here. Are we going to get any more purple spawn? No. Okay, yep, we are right there. That's really not helpful. Okay, so we're going to need to have... We're going to need to have these split, aren't we? I could get him there. Reconnect that. So the blues are connected. The purple is on the blues. So we've got one purple connected at the moment. All the purples are connected. All the blues are connected. We'll try and sort something out there to segregate them all. At the moment we haven't really got a choice. Take the motorway, of course. It's not too much of a problem because the blues and purples are connected. It's a bit of a pain. Can't fit a roundabout in there. What could use a motorway right now? I'm not sure, to be honest. Probably the purples, to be honest, because to get to here they've got a horrible journey. If I remove this, then I can also remove that and have him go down this way instead. Join that motorway, whoops. Join that motorway, and these guys can go. Sorry, join that roundabout. These guys can go here. It's just annoying that I can't get the purples in underneath. Right, that's not the worst thing, because that means this purple is still connected. But if he wants to get somewhere, then he's got to go bridge, roundabout, roundabout, there. It's not the worst thing. He should be called upon last, to be honest. And this guy wants to get involved. Be interesting to see what spawns in here. Got so many whites down here, just going to this single one here. Right, I think that answers that. I think we're going to have to get... We're going to have to get this suburb split between these two, and then this one go up here, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 probably isn't enough for 2 circle buildings. whereas we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 would be good for one circle building. And then we could do 8 from here and 4 from here for this one. Right, how do we go about that? So we want to split that between, what, these two or these two? That's the question. I don't think we can get these there, can we? We could move this, maybe? Can we move it there? We can move it there. And then we can scoot down, can't we? To get to these. It does cut off a single blue. Unless we don't mind leaving them connected. We haven't got a spare roundabout. So white can go there. Wait, that doesn't need to be connected, does it? Therefore we can get that roundabout back. The whites and pinks are already connected. Doesn't matter actually if we do this. And we have a roundabout here that goes between the whites and the pinks. The roundabout's going to go here, basically. We're also getting a cluster of whites here. Not sure what we can do with that just yet. We need the motorway to disappear. I don't know why we're waiting for that motorway. Shoot. We're waiting for this guy because he's gone around here. Could be what we're waiting for, to be honest. Hopefully it's just that guy. If anyone else turns down here, we're kind of screwed. Oof. Because that means that motorway's not coming back to us anytime soon. Right, let's... So just by redrawing that, gave them an option. So this guy should spin around, and probably this guy will spin around now as well. So he's going to be away from home for ages. It's just such a weird mechanic that it does that. Anyway, right, we've got the roundabout back, so we can do this. That should be a lot better. I think the orange is probably going to need help at some point. It's alright, don't worry, the cavalry are coming. The cavalry are coming. Wait. Although the pinks... Oh, that's right, I'm waiting for that motorway to move, aren't I? Until that motorway moves, these three pinks aren't getting fed. And this has just spawned a pink. How's that guy got there? Ah, okay. There's a pink on this road. We're gonna have to do that. I think a lot of this is going to be very integrated, to be honest. I think we're going to struggle to keep them separated. Right, so blues, we're going to have to turn a couple of these round for this guy here. Maybe even a third, actually. Right, take a motorway, of course. Right. Pinks are all on their way, so these guys just got to hold out. Holy F. We've got so many. Right, okay. We're going to have pretty much no segregation here. Pinks have got to sort themselves out quick. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Never mind. That was tough. That was a really tough one. Wow. Just the number of pinks and whites that were spawning and the distance that they had to go was just absolutely crazy. Wow. Enjoyable one. I don't think I did very well on that, to be honest. Not sure what else I could have done different. That was just tough. Tough. If you haven't given this one a go, I'd definitely recommend it, because it certainly gets you thinking. But yeah, we'll grab the we'll grab the screenshot for the thumbnail. So we got over 1,000. We didn't hit our 100 days, which we normally like to do. See where that puts us on the leaderboard. I imagine not great. Yeah, top 2,000. I'm normally aiming for a lot higher than that. That was just tough. But yeah. Congratulations to anyone who's up there. I think anything over 2,000 was probably a good score on that, to be honest. But some people got some incredible ones. But yeah, fantastic. Really enjoyed that challenge. If you haven't given it a go, certainly check it out. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you next time for some more mini motorways. Take care.